So I want to talk to you about what investors and private equity firms look for when they invest into an entrepreneur. What is it? Is it talent? Is it a degree? Is it brilliance? Is it team? What are they looking for? Let me unpack this message for you because this message can make you a lot of money. Look, I had a call this morning with one of my guys. Him and I were having a conversation together and he says, Pat, I just feel like you're so busy and I can't get a hold of you. I said, have you ever had a problem getting a hold of me? He says, no. I said, okay. I said, let me flip it on you as well. He says, what's that? I said, I feel like I have to constantly motivate you. When it comes down to an investor, think about you have $1 billion of money and you're trying to put it into an entrepreneur or a business. What kind of entrepreneur do you want? He says, I don't know. I said, do you want to invest into an entrepreneur that you have to call every single day for him to go to work and be motivated? No. I said, you want to invest into an entrepreneur that's what? Self-motivated. Because the greatest motivational speakers of all time are self-motivated people. There is nothing wrong with you watching this right now saying, Pat, I watch you because I need the direction, I need the challenge, I need somebody to kick my ass, I need somebody to motivate me. Nothing wrong with that. But if you need this for 20, 30 years, there's a problem. If you need this forever, there's a problem.
See, the problem with you is you rarely exercise your self-discipline muscle. You just go with the flow. No backbone whatsoever. And that's perfectly fine until you start whining and complaining about your lack of success. Whining and complaining about your lack of progress. Whining and complaining that you're not gaining any momentum and you can't seem to get ahead in life. See, self-discipline begins with the mastery of your thoughts. If you don't control what you think, you can't control what you do. So don't talk to me about your failures. Don't talk to me about your setbacks. Don't talk to me about the lack of success you are achieving. You're failing because on a daily basis, you fail to exercise your self-discipline muscle. On a daily basis, you fail to sacrifice. You're failing because on a daily basis, you fail to come up with a plan. On a daily basis, you fail to get uncomfortable. You fail to push past your limits. And you fail to believe in yourself. But that's okay. Because so many others, include myself, were once in the exact same place that you are right now.
I wasn't the most self-motivated guy. The only thing I was motivated by was having a nicer physique so I can have more women. That is the only thing I was motivated about. Money, success, business, discipline? No. I slept in, I went to Vegas, I partied, all of that stuff. And I was the one that, I don't really know, Pat doesn't really have any direction. He's not really any direction in life. Maybe I'm going to get back in the military. Maybe I'm going to be a cop. Boom! All of a sudden, I said, I'm going to motivate me. The number one person's responsibility to motivate PBD in the morning is PBD. If it's on you, think about it. If it's on anybody else to motivate you and that person dies, you're screwed. You watching this here, if you want somebody to say, man, I'm going to invest into you, go do whatever you can to come up with a formula to self-motivate yourself, okay? Get clear about your vision. And by the way, for some people say, I don't have a reason to get motivated. There are millions of reasons to find to be self-motivated. And eventually, people around you are going to say, dude, I love working with that guy. He's a freaking crazy psycho, whatever they're going to call you. But this guy's going places. I just want to be around him. I just want to work with him. You know what they're really saying? I want to be around a self-motivated guy because it's hard to find a self-motivated guy or gal. So whatever you're doing today, guess what? Come up with a formula to go be self-motivated today and the rest of the year.
Then we made the decision to flip the switch and made the necessary changes to go into the kitchen of our lives and cook up a dish of massive success. And we quickly realized that a key ingredient is self-discipline. See, self-discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. Self-discipline is the magic power that makes you virtually unstoppable. Self-discipline is the center of the universe for success. Self-discipline is doing within while you're doing without. And what that means is when your friends are begging you to go hang out and you say no because you're way too busy grinding hard to put yourself in position to win in your game of life. The love this quote from the late, great Zig Ziglar. He says, when you do the things you ought to do, when you ought to do them, the day will come when you can do the things that you want to do, when you want to do them. See, without self-discipline, success is not possible, period. So I need you to ask yourself, do you have the strength to say no when so many others say yes? I need you to ask yourself, do you have the strength to keep working when so many of your friends are playing? I need you to ask yourself, do you have the strength to keep going when so many others are stopping? I need you to ask yourself, do you have the strength to keep fighting when so many others are throwing in the towel? Because if you can answer yes to all of those questions, you are well on your way to joining the 1% club. You are well on your way to living the life of your dreams. So now is the time for you to hit the gym of your life and start exercising your self-discipline muscle. No more talk, no more excuses. From this moment forward, it's all about massive execution. Will there be days that you don't feel like it? Yes. Will there be days that you want to stop? Yes. Will there be days that you want to give up? Yes. Will there be days that you want to quit? Yes. Listen to me. Quitting is never an option. So get up and do it anyway. Because when you push yourself to do and you get started, you will be amazed at how all of a sudden you have the energy you need to get it done. Sometimes you have to trick yourself and say, I'm just gonna spend 5 minutes working on this project. You get started, and all of a sudden, an hour later, you not only complete it, but you also feel an amazing sense of pride and accomplishment. I want you to understand this. You will not always be motivated to do something. So you have to force yourself to be disciplined, because those that are undisciplined allow moods, appetites, passions, and temptation to dominate their lives. But that is no longer who you are, because you are now officially part of the Doers Club. You are now officially part of the Winners Club. You are now officially part of the Champions Club. You are now officially part of the Those with Self-Discipline Club. Because you now understand that with self-discipline, all things are possible. You now understand that great leaders always have self-discipline. You now understand that great entrepreneurs always have self-discipline. You now understand that great champions always have self-discipline. You now understand that great athletes always have self-discipline, because they understand that self-discipline is about controlling your desires and impulses while staying focused on what needs to get done to achieve your goal. You have to remember, all success starts with self-discipline. It starts with you. Abraham Lincoln said, discipline is choosing between what you want now and what you want most. You only have two options: suffer the pain of discipline or suffer the pain of regret. The choice is yours.